Welcome back. This is chapter 4, The Enemy, written by Per S. Back. And now I'm going to explain page number 44th to you. So here we go. The young man nodded in perfect comprehension. Okay, he said simply. So thou did not see him again until evening. As soon as it was dark, he had dragged the stout boat down to the shore, and in it he put food and bottled water that he had bought secretly during the day, as well as 2 quails he had bought at a pawn shop. The boat he tied to a post in the water, for the tide was high. There was no moon, and he worked without a flashlight. So here, these lines say that the young man fully agreed to his proposal. For the entire day, Sadao remained busy making preparation for the journey of the young American. In the evening, the first thing he did was he pulled the heavy boat down to the shore and then stuffed it with daily essentials like food and bottled drinking water that he bought during the day secretly. Besides those essentials, he provided 2 quails he got from a pawn shop. Since it was a high tide, the boat was tied to a post in water. He did it all in darkness, evading others' eyes. Next para now. When he came to the house, he entered as though he were just back from his work, and so Hannah knew nothing. Yumi was here today, she said, as she served his supper. Though she was so modern, still she did not eat with him. Yumi cried over the baby, she went on with a sigh. She misses him so. Okay, so here this line say that after accomplishing his task, he returned home as though coming from his work, from his office. Even Hannah was not aware of all that. At the time of serving dinner, she informed Yumi had come to see their baby. She missed it terribly and was in tears. Next, the servants will come back as soon as the foreigner is gone, Sadao said. Sadao added that all the servants would return to work once the American was gone. Next para. He went into the guest room that night before he went to bed himself and checked carefully the American's temperature, the state of wound, and his heart and pulse. The pulse was irregular, but that was perhaps because of excitement. The young man's pale lips were pressed together and his eyes burned. All his scars on his neck were red. So here this line say that after dinner he went to guest room to fully examine and take all critical readings of his body. Pulse was not regular due to excitement that was quite obvious to Sadao. Lips turned pale. He had blurry eyes, that is, his vision was blurry. Only the scars looked red. So next line, next para. I realize you are saving my life again. he told Sadao. Not at all, Sadao said. It is only inconvenience to have you here any longer. He had hesitated a good deal about giving the man a flashlight, but he had decided to give it to him after all. It was a small one, his own, which he used at night when he was called. So here this line suggests, they say, the American spoke up and said he knew he was saving his life. To this, Sadao retorted, saying that he was only trying to remove the inconvenience out of his house. Initially, he hesitated giving the American flashlight, but was finally given his own small one he used when he had to go to attend some patient. Next para. If your food runs out before you catch a boat, he said, signal me 2 flashes at the same instant the sun drops over the horizon. Do not signal in darkness, for it will be seen. If you are all right but still there, signal me once. You will find fresh fish easy to catch, but you must eat them raw. A fire would be seen. Okay, the young man breathed. So here, this line say, giving out instructions to the American, Sadao asked him to follow some SOPs of signaling if he ran out of food before catching a boat. He had to signal 2 flashes back to back right after sunset. It was not to be done in complete darkness, as it might be found out, and had to signal only once if he was all fine but still there. He would get plenty of fresh fish to survive, but special care needed. He had to take it raw. Fire might be a dangerous thing there. The young man had received all his instruction with care. So this is all for now. Thank you.